Yo, what's going on, guys? I got another banger video for you here today. So, this is a little bit different. This was a match in which we're playing some Master Yi top. Now, I want to give you a little context before the laning phase starts. So, what happened in this queue? This is a solo duo match, and I've been on a pretty good tear as far as climbing goes with my Briar top. And my ally, this volley bear, decides he decides that he's just gonna ban my champ, even though I had it hovered. So yeah, so that's a very tilting experience because it means that he had to have consciously clicked. It gives you a little warning. It says you're about to ban your ally's champion, and he had to have clicked through that and just said screw it. So I was very upset, actually. I shouldn't say very upset, but I was peeved. So I was on the verge of dodging. In fact, I even hovered Yuumi top. But then I thought, you know what, screw it. Let's play Master Yi tank. Master Yi tank is almost as troll as Yuumi top. It's a little better than Yuumi top, but it's something I used to do a lot all the time. And it's not, it's not super good, but it has its moments. So in this team, I look at the enemy team comp. They have almost no hard CC, just Xin Zhao and Aurelion Sol are pretty much it. Soraka E. So that was what made me decide Master Yi looks good. And we're playing into Nasus, and Nasus is one of those champions where it's just a little bit dreadful. You feel like, at least with this tank E strat, it's kind of like, what can I do to stop him from stacking? And it doesn't always feel like you can do anything at all. So essentially, I locked in this Master Yi top very much just expecting to kind of troll and lose. But as you can see, my jungle is all over it. Beautiful counter gank. And, I do die, but he gets the double out of it, so it's all good. Now, the runes that we're running here, we are doing Grasp of the Undying, Revitalize, and we have, I believe we took Sork Tree second, with maybe, yeah, we got Transcendence and Scorch. Now, I like this loadout on Master Yi. It's super, super annoying for the enemy. It's not, like, really effective, but what the goal here is to do is to just farm Grasp the Undying procs, like, possibly even more than actual CS. Like, getting CS is great, but really I'm just trying to walk at Nasus and hit him when my Grasp is up. And not only that, they changed it a couple months ago or years ago or something where Master Yi's Alpha Strike actually applies on hit effects. So now you can farm Grasp the Undying through your Alpha Strike. You can bounce it off of the wave and get a Grasp proc that way. So super fun, super cool way to do it. Oh, there it is. Bounce off the wave. And it also applies Scorch. And it's not a lot of damage, but hey, it's there. And it's pretty much uncounterable. So basically my philosophy in this lane is just walk at Nasus, auto attack him. Every time Grasp is up, turn, Grasp. So I believe I ended this game with something like 68 Grasp procs or something, which is pretty awesome. Keep in mind, my mental going into this is boomed. My mental is boomed in champ select. So nothing resets your mental like a good old-fashioned meditation session. So this build is all around baiting. You max your W, and you do stuff that no other Yi player would even comprehend doing, like being under turret, taking free turret shots. And the idea is to just harass Nasus so much that he's actually missing his Qs. Which he actually is. He's spending a lot of time queuing me and like hitting me. So he's missing a lot of these Qs under turret. And that's the goal. I just walk up, take that demolish, Alpha Strike out, another Grasp for my troubles. Hear his jungler I thought was coming, maybe? Nope. Whatever. We give him a Q. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. So the fun thing about Master Yi tank is that the enemies... So there's something that happens when you build off meta. And this is true for any champion or any items that you might go. When you build off meta, part of the reason it can work, you know, maybe you're developing some strategy that has value that people just don't know about yet. But what also happens is that you are subverting people's expectations. And those expectations are founded on years of lived experience in the game. So for instance, Master Yi is typically an on-hit critical strike champion, right? So in any given team fight, in any given scenario, you essentially want to focus Master Yi, like no matter what. Here you can see he blasts R. I just stand. I'm literally just standing. And you know, I'm just gonna hold my W. Oh, now I'll use it. Oh, we're just chilling. 2 rounds of Wither, no problem. Another grass for my troubles. Okay, good stuff. His ulti is now wasted. So, awesome. But, so you subvert people's expectations. So, people have been playing into Critical Strike on hit Master Yi for oftentimes, you know, over a decade even. So, in a team fight, people have their idea of how they should react to seeing Master Yi come out of the jungle or seeing him flank. They think, jump on him, jump on him, jump on him. Everybody blow everything on him. So, that's the beauty of these type of builds, is you actually are exploiting people's previously learned game knowledge. Like, this guy thinks he's going to just Q me easily. No, sorry. I have, like, at this point, I have how many points under W? I don't even know how to check, but I just maxed W first. That's it. And so the beauty of this build is that you can, once team fighting happens, or even if you're getting ganked, people will go all in on you as though you're squishy, as though you are a hyper carry, when you are in fact not. In fact, you're not even anything really. You're just a meat shield. So that's pretty fun. Let's see. I'm totally but the exhaust saves me. It's pretty awesome. And another grasp. And every time I'm getting a grasp proc, I'm permanently stacking my health, which is also then going to permanently stack the damage on my next grasp proc. So this type of strategy, you can't 1v9 with this build. Like I say, I picked this build not exactly intentionally trolling, but let's just say that my spirits were low and I had no real intention on carrying the game. And so you can't really carry with this build. The stars have to perfectly align for you to carry this build. You have to get so fed. The enemy team has to have no stuns, no taunts, no hard CC. Yeah, things have to be perfect to actually hard carry with this. So this is more of just a giant bait. You're just there to completely throw off the enemy team. They're going to just make decisions that make no sense based on your itemization. See, I'm picking up a Giant's Belt, started Doran Shield, got a refillable. I'm up almost 10 CS on him. And at this point in the game, I think he's not stacking. Let's see, he has 69 stacks at 9 minutes. That's actually pretty bad, right? Like, I think a lot of, you know, good Nasus player will want a lot more than that. So far my strategy of just being completely annoying, walking up, hitting him for grass procs, it has been distracting him from his Qs. Now, you know, a better Nasus player won't fall for this, but you know, are there any better Nasus players? I don't know. They're all the same kind of, aren't they? So here, you know, I'm even happy to just miss CS, to simply just walk at him. Just walking at him. Now the grass procs are really starting to chunk, you know, they're getting bigger. And you can see he's a little bit confused. He's like, what is this Yi doing? Like, why is he so forward? And it's, you know, it's because I just don't care. Strictly speaking, I just don't care. I walk into turret, get the demolish off easily right in front of his face. Chunk. He gets a couple of stacks for it. It's all good. Then grab that alpha strike to the minion to get out of turret. And we're chilling. His phase rest goes off, but who cares? It doesn't even matter because phase rest doesn't do damage. And he can't damage me anyway. So I just sit there and I just... Oh, there's his ulti. Guess what? Oh, shh, I'm meditating. Uh-oh, here we got a 2v2. What happens? I don't remember. Oh, I'm running. Oh, Moo. Okay, wait. Moo is definitely playing for me. It's kind of funny. Now, the problem with this build is that it's a lot of time your allies don't even know what's happening either. So you can really throw off. You control pretty much everybody in the whole lobby with this build because the enemies will waste a bunch of shit on you, but also your allies can also waste a bunch of shit. So, like for instance, if you have a Zillion on your team, it's a pretty bad time when you're really low, but you're totally safe because you have Meditate. But the Zillion ults you anyway, and then you Meditate for like 500 health, and then he's just down his ultimate ability, and he didn't need to cast it. So this strategy is definitely not like super great, but it is a lot of fun, and it is super relaxing because you have really only two abilities to worry about. You just have Alpha Strike and Meditation, and you just meditate. Ooh, look at this. Man, a Moo stayed. Guess what? I think I ult for this. Yes, sir, I do. Now, I don't have a ton of damage, so it's going to take me a minute to get this kill, but... Okay, it works. Another ulti from Nasus. And now, if Nasus was ultra stacked, he would be able to bonk me, but he's not, so he can't. So I just heal up through all this stuff. And he's just wasting his mana, wasting his cooldowns. I mean, he's never fought a Master Yi like me. I can guarantee he's never fought a Master Yi like this before in his life. He doesn't know what's happening. He's confused. He's scared. And, you know, my other lanes are doing fine. And that's, you know, my Volibear that inted me in Champ Select by banning my champ, he's actually doing well. So, you know, good on him. I think bot lane was... Ooh, bot lane's not doing great. But Moo and Volibear are doing good. So you got to have somebody on your team who's going to be doing damage, because as Master Yi tank, you're not doing damage. You're just there for a good time, for a long time. You're just there to chill and, you know, meditate on your life. Oh, another free Demolish proc for the homies. So now I've gotten 3 plates for free, unanswered. And we are sitting at... Let's see, can I check my grass procs? Okay, I look like I'm in a spot of bother here, but... Check it out. I'm not. So it's all good. Let's see. Does it show the grasp? Here we go. 43. So it is 14 minutes into the game, and I have 43 grasp the undying procs. And that's simply just from walking at Nasus relentlessly. Now I have blue buff. So when you have blue buff as Tank Master Yi, you love that because you can just meditate forever. His meditate drinks mana. It just chugs mana like there's no tomorrow. So you really like to have blue buff on Tank Yi. Now I can see I'm walking to my team. I'm like, oh boys, I'm coming. I don't remember if I salvage anything here. Oh, I'm coming, boys. Alpha Strike in. I have like 1 HP. Can't do anything, but I can look cool. I can just meditate in front of them. So with this build, you will regularly and obviously be the highest self-mitigated damage in the game usually. And I believe I'm starting to work on my... Yep, I just completed my Heartsteel. So now the real scaling begins. And the idea is, with Nasus, he scales, right? He infinitely scales. So the idea is you have to somehow also infinitely scale with him. And this is the way I decided to do it this game, is with Grasp and with Heartsteel. That way, you know, if he gets a couple of minion stacks here, Q stacks, guess what? I'm right on top of him with my my Heartsteel and my Grasp. We're trading tit for tat. And I just don't care about the Wither, because why would I? I don't have any attack speed. I'm not even doing a lot of it. You know, I'm just harassing him, basically. I'm like an insect. Now, what I could do is I could actually meditate under tower. Because meditation blocks so much damage. It's actually crazy. See, we got first turret. Somehow we were able to get first turret out there. I don't... My team's just goated. And we have 6 grubs, so I just easily chunking his turret. He withers me, but did I even ask? I didn't care. Okay, bot lane's coming online. Another Heartsteel stack for the boys. And I just disregard CS. Just literally just walk at him. So every time he wants to permanently stack a minion, I'm trying to permanently stack his body, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, we even got the cannon there. So I opted for teleport exhaust. I always take teleport just because, I don't know, I feel like I need it in top lane. And the exhaust has already helped me survive 1 gank. So that's cool. If you don't have anything to Alpha Strike to, Master Yi is not the most survivable champion. You need to have some sort of minion or jungle camp or something that you can Alpha Strike away to. So as you can see, I'm just blasting these Heartsteel stacks. And he's just wasting his time. Another grasp. I think he actually gets me here. I'm going for the plant though. Give me that plant. Got the plant. Okay, now he's ghosting too. See, now I ran out of mana. He definitely got me. I exhaust him. Ooh, his wither actually kept me from that plant. So that's too bad. So nice little play on his part. What's he rocking? He's rocking the better part of a Trinity Force. He's got his Phage and his Sheen. But as you can see, I've already completed my plated steel caps. And I've got multiple stacks on my Heartsteel. And let's go ahead and... Okay. Volibear's going in. Volibear's going out. You know, when Volibear banned my champion, I said, what the heck, man? And his response was, oh, sorry, I'm super tired. I was like, if you're so tired, then why are you playing? Just dodge, you know? But anyway, it ended up working out. So now we're at 53 Grasp of the Undying stacks. 53 at 18 minutes is... It's nothing to joke about. Oh, I didn't know he was in the Bish. I would have tried to stop him. Once again, subverting the enemy's expectations. They think Master Yi, they think squishy, they think high damage, they think giant threat to my backline. But I'm not here to be that. I'm not here to do any of those things. Just patiently, boom, another Heartsteel stack. Yeah. I'm just here to just relentlessly walk at Nasus and apply Grasp of the Undying. And I'm here to put a bunch of points into my W. I think my W should be pretty much max rank already. So now I'm just trying to cover some vision over this Atacon pit. And anytime you have a little bit of downtime and the Atacon is spawned on your side of the map, the most important thing guys should be doing is not necessarily getting vision on it, but vision is important, but you should just be walking around and gathering all these plants, because the plants do spawn all around. And that's going to be another way that you'll stack. So, you know, if Nasus is trying to stack Q, you can let him get a few Qs, but for your troubles, you can go up and gather like 9 or 10 plants. So 9 or 10 blood petals is going to give you adaptive force, bonus XP, and your whole team's going to benefit off that. So anytime that you have Atacon spawning... Oh, his phase rush. Nice. Okay. What now? He's just beating on me. Just look at this gameplay. Guys, just look at this gameplay. You might not like it, but this is what peak League of Legends looks like. Oh, now his ult comes out. Okay. Time to run. Oh, one more Heartsteel. I think he might get me here again. I think he does. It's okay. That's okay, he can get me. I'm not worried about it. Let's see what the boys do. And the boys are all there. And he's running under tower. Okay. Okay. Just gave my ADC a shutdown. So I'm up here boosting Nasus's value in gold while also denying him optimizing his stacks while also stacking myself. and that allows him to be worth gold. My team comes up, collects the paycheck, bada bing, bada boom, man. I'm just a team player. What can you say, man? What could be said about me? I'm just a team player. Most selfless Master Yi of all time. Look at it, 3,500 max health, 101 AD, 109 armor. We are up to 64 Grasp the Undying stacks. So I've gained 320 max health, which is, it's not that much, but the damage to champion is 3,000. Total healing. Oh, look at this. More flowers. The homies got Otacon. You gotta make sure you get all those flowers. Now we're sitting at 52 blood petals to their 17. So absolutely huge blood petal discrepancy, and that matters a lot. This new season, the best way to win a game is not through necessarily getting your feats of strength, though those can be nice. It's through acquiring more blood petals than the enemy. The blood petals make a bigger difference than the Otacon buff itself or the feats of strength. So if you were to give up feats of strength and you were also to lose Otacon, someone steals it from you, that's all fine as long as somehow your team was able to recoup all those petals that he spawns, because that's ultimately going to be what carries the game. The buff itself is kind of meh unless you already have a bunch of dragons. It's pretty meh. So here I'm teleporting to something. Yeah, I saw. Oh yeah, here we go. I saw somebody low, and boom, that's a kill. And you know I'm diving this as. I mean that Heartsteel proc, chunk, chunk, chunk. Just keep chunking. You don't kill very fast, but you do kill eventually. Okay, shut down. So even though I do like no damage, I'm still able to get in there and kill the 7-in-1 ADC. Because at the end of the day, what is he? He's an ADC. He's a marksman. Those aren't really real champions. So you just walk at them, just kill them easily. And you can see you have a blatant disregard for CSing, a blatant disregard for KD. And in the pursuit of this playstyle, somehow I have opened up my entire top lane. And I have farmed my grasp stacks to an ungodly level. So now I am actually a threat to the enemy backline. So although like Nasus has been able to get some Qs, and although he's been able to get a couple of kills, he did not get my tower. And he has also given me enough Grasp the Undying stacks that I will actually be a legitimate threat to his backline with this build. So, because if you just have this build but you don't have the Grasp stacks built up, you legitimately will not be able to kill a backliner. Probably they're gonna live with like 20% HP with this build. You can survive. Look, watch me just stand. Okay, he's starting to understand. You can see he's starting to understand. It's starting to click. Something is starting to click inside. He's like, wait, maybe I shouldn't just whack Master Yi. Maybe I'm not gaining anything from this. Look at my playstyle. Just walk up. Just walk at him. Wave management? Never heard of her. KD? Never heard of her. He's one level up. Look at me. He's just falling back. There you go. He realizes that. Oh, hey, what's up, Ez? Yep. He's realizing that my team has just now won the game. And yep. And I'm not dying. Let me walk up, grab a little demolish. Chunk. And anybody can sit there and whack me if they want. I really don't care. Okay, knock up. That's the one thing they could do to stop my meditate. Uh-oh. I think I die here. It's been real, boys. We did chunk the tower. Now we've got our completed Sunfire Cape. So we're just going full armor golem this game. I believe their AP was not really threatening to me. Yeah, the ASOL was only 2 and 7. And you kind of can't really itemize against ASOL too much anyway. I don't want to be in front of ASOL, because if I'm in front of ASOL meditating, he's just sitting there going zig, 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 just burning me, just acquiring free stacks. So actually the worst matchup you could do Master Yi tank into is actually legitimately Asol or Smolder. Because those two champions, you're just sitting there meditating, being useless. And they're just sitting there going, oh, stack. Free stack. Free stack. Every other champion that can't just free stack off your meditate, it's money. I mean, you just sit there chilling. Just other things that counter it are true damage. So like Garen R or Darius R. I mean, they will absolutely just blast through you, or a set W. Now, the juiciest, when it really works... I got a Zinzao ultimate for no reason. I'm coming, bro. I just want this Heartsteel proc. I can't actually kill him. He's flashing from me. I think I'm just trying to stop his back. I think I see my team in the base, so I'm just like, stopping his back. So there you go, subverting expectations. You see how he flashed from me and ulted? Because he thought I was like crit. He thought I was just going to blow him up, but I'm not. Okay. We've killed the towers. Their Ez is over. Their Ez is AFK. GG. There you have it. So this game was an example of how sometimes when you're in Champ Select, you get super tilted. You're about ready to grief, about ready to run it down. But then, in the pursuit of attempting to run it down, you actually accidentally carry the game. That's full tank, full meditate Master Yi. So try this build out. If you see a team comp where they have almost no guaranteed CC, bust this out, because you'll just meditate in front of them all day long. I'm meditating. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Over and out. Peace.